found a shop in India called Karachi Bakery and they started smashing the place up. The Indians managed to piss off the Saudis.
What's wrong with their mental health? Assalamualaikum, मेरा नाम आर्या है. Welcome to Malaysian Reaction channel. Today, I'm going to react on a video. The internet hates India after what they did. Okay, not just internet. And the channel is Smile to Jannah. Let's watch it.
These guys managed to piss off Iran. One of them by Mr. Senna, let's create another Gaza. They found a shop in India called Karachi Bakery and they started smashing the place up. The Indians managed to piss off the Saudis.
What's wrong with their mental health?
The Foreign Secretary of India, the guy was being trolled so bad.
अर्जुन युद्ध कर हे अर्जुन युद्ध कर ये गीता में लिखा है.
Assalamu alaikum guys and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Before the end of this video, I want you to be familiar with two words in particular. Akhand, Bharat. This concept, I want you to add it to your vocabulary, and what it is reflects the vision of India at this moment in time. It will explain why they are doing what they are doing and why the sentiment of the extremist Hindu and nationalist people of India are like the way they are. Well, quite literally it means undivided India. But the reality and implication of this is Hindu supremacy over the Asian region. That's what it is. It's a old mythical empire of Hindus spanning 10 countries. Some of which are India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Myanmar and the likes. And they believe that when their god Vishnu comes in human form, in the form of Ram, he will then help them fulfill this vision of the new Hindu empire. As you know, India occupies Kashmir at this moment in time, and Amit Shah, who is the Minister of Home Affairs, when Article 370 was revoked from Indian occupied Kashmir, which revoked their special status and autonomy, actually praised it as a step closer to Akhand Bharat. If that's not it, you have the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath. He also has said with the coming of Modi, they are one step closer to, say it with me now, Akhand Bharat. It's a very similar concept to what Israel believes. They have a concept called Greater Israel, but that's for some other time. This nationalistic Hindutva version of India is not going anywhere fast. And that's why you see, especially in the comments, Afghans siding with India. So India is having very good relations with the neighboring countries, exerting their control and dominance over them because, as the seniors of the BJP are saying, Akhand Bharat is in the mind. Now that I've got that important point across, this video is dealing with the fact that India has lost the digital warfare. Their reputation on a global scale has taken a hit, a big hit. Why? Because they have taken some dumb decisions. This video is centered around responding to these two tweets. Yeah, one is saying international media has turned viciously against Bharat. Remember Bharat? Bharat is the word that they want for India. They know now India was a term that emanated from the British colonization of the region. That's not the term that they like, nor do they want. Bharat and eventually Akhand Bharat. So then he cited the New York Times, in which they called Pakistan foreign minister, and when it came to India's, they said India's nationalistic external affairs minister. The guy was pissed. Then there's another tweet which is, how the F is Pakistan of all countries having a good PR, especially among Gores. Gores is the white man. Now, in no particular order, this is what's been going on in the last couple of days, yeah, which will inform us as to why the digital warfare of India has not only been lost, it's been incredibly damaging for them and Akhand Bharat. Thought I'd throw that in just in case you forgot. So, you must have seen from my previous videos in which I mentioned the night of disinformation that Indian media was telling the Indian public that they had literally taken over Pakistan. The Prime Minister had surrendered, Islamabad had fallen, and that sort of stuff. So, Karachi port was part of the disinformation. It become a meme because people from Karachi were saying they're saying that they've taken this place over, that they've destroyed the port. It seems absolutely fine. Even BBC jumped in as well, saying we sent our journalists there. Everything's fine, mate. So, trying to redeem themselves from that embarrassment, what did they do? They found a shop in India called Karachi Bakery. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. It's all over social media. They went there and they started smashing the place up. Why? Because it is named after a city of Pakistan. Now, you have some Hindus which are of the opinion that Karachi, pre-partition, was majority Sikh and Hindu. In fact, its name emanates from a Sindhu Hindu goddess called Mai Kolachi. It's not a majority view, but it is a view that these people believe in. If that's the case, why are you bothering somebody that just happens to have the same name? I mean, they had that bakery before all of this kicked off. How is it the guy's fault? What has he done? What has this bakery guy done? In fact, Pakistanis are saying, in a place there called Hyderabad, there is a bakery. Yes. It's called Bombay Bakery. I checked this out and you can see this on the screen. It's owned by a Hindu and it's absolutely safe and fine. So when people are seeing the reaction and comparing the two reactions, they are realizing that these extremist Indians are nuts. Secondly, Bollywood has been on side with Operation Sindoor. The three Khans have not been speaking out, which credit to them, and a lot of you may or may not know, Shah Rukh Khan's father was actually from Peshawar, which is in Pakistan.
My family is from Pakistan. My father is from Peshawar. I'm very proud of it. I'm from Kisa Khani, Lahori Dihati, and I have my whole family still there. I would love to go and meet them, and I would love to. I've been to Pakistan many times when I was younger. My father took me.
That might be the reason he hasn't been speaking out either. But Salman Khan only spoke out when the ceasefire was announced, hailing the ceasefire and glad, just like any human being with a beating heart would be happy that there are no more killings happening. But he was being rinsed out in the media completely. He had to delete the tweet. If that's not all, these guys managed to piss off Iran. Yes, a retired army general and TV host, Gaurav Arya, called the Iranian foreign minister the son of a pig. The clip, of course, went viral in Iran, and those guys weren't happy. The matter escalated to such a degree that you had the Indian embassy that had to get involved and put out a tweet literally disowning this guy, even though he used to be an army general. Next, a Muslim that was killed. The Indian medias took that and accused him of being a terrorist when the guy was not. There was no evidence at all to suggest that. They merely looked at his face and the anger in the country, they kind of just went with it. However, now News 18 put out an apology.
ये सिर्फ एक मानवीय भूल थी और इस गलती के लिए हमें बेहद अफसोस है.
Why? Because most likely they would have been sued otherwise. Next, the Foreign Secretary of India was the one that made the announcement of the ceasefire. The guy was being trolled so bad that the Indians revealed private information of his family, such that if you go on his Twitter handle now, it has been made private. Next, the Indians managed to piss off the Saudis. There was a clip going round in which the Indians were standing on the flag of Saudi. Now, the flag of Saudi has the declaration of faith, which is an Islamic declaration. So that's why there is more of an outrage when people disrespect the wordings on the flag. So you had a prominent Saudi journalist getting involved in this and expressing his outrage. Next, people were comparing tweets from the official BJP, the ruling party of India, their Twitter handle. And here you can see on the screen, it says, "No patience for futile peace talks. Huh, yeah. And anyone who was following the Indian narrative knew that these guys wanted damage, mate, yeah? And what happened? Look at the second tweet. Ceasefire after talks, which even the Indian media admitted that it came from them.
Their External Affairs Minister Ajit Doval has told the US about and also briefed the US on Pakistan's nuke moves.
Next, these disgusting tweets that it's the sentiment of a lot of extremists currently in India. One of them by Mr. Sena, let's create another Gaza. Those terms that we use for what's going on in Gaza, they want the same thing over here. This guy, Amit, saying there was no innocent Palestinian. There is no innocent Pakistani. No amount of dead babies and wailing widows is changing my mind. Both tweets are still up. And following on from this BJP nonsense, Modi has come in front of the nation, and this has become a meme now. He's saying he's expressing shock. Pakistan, rather than attacking itself, is attacking India.
आतंक पर भारत की कार्रवाई का साथ देने के बजाय पाकिस्तान ने भारत पर ही हमला करना शुरू कर दिया.
I mean, how dumb is this guy? Is he really telling the nation and surprised and shocked that Pakistan not attacking itself? I'll leave this to you guys to explain. And lastly, we saw countries like Azerbaijan. There's video footage of them celebrating. I've been told that people even in Nepal are celebrating as well. Loads of clips of individuals on X siding with Pakistan. Now, bearing all of this in mind, is it any wonder that Indians are furious with Modi?
This does not stop.
ठीक है ठीक ठीक
Or he is overthrown. It does not stop. Don't stop it. Don't stop it. Arjun, युद्ध कर. Hey Arjun, युद्ध कर, ये गीता में लिखा है.
They have been embarrassed on a world stage. They had the top of the line French jets, and now the French are embarrassed of them. Why? Because Pakistan with their made in China jets. Normally made in China is an insult. Yeah, your watch is made in China, mate. Pakistan went with made in China jets and missiles and beat the crap out of India. Like, this is incredibly embarrassing. In fact, have a look at this tweet. This guy is very anti-Muslim and Pakistan. He had this Vice news. He had this interview with Vice in which the guy was spewing utmost garbage. Even this guy is questioning the gospel according to Modi. Ladies and gentlemen, let's leave it there. But before I go, what was that word again? Akhand Bharat. Yes. And next time, Assalamu alaikum.
Okay. Yeah, India. Like, most of Indian in India have a mental problem. Like, why on earth? Yeah, the bakery name is Karachi. Then why on earth you want to destroy it? And the owner of the bakery is Indian as well, and it cost him to repair the signboard. Maybe they also destroy the door. Like, why? I don't understand with you guys, with them, with the Indian who has a mental problem. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully there's no more war between India and Pakistan, because it's not good when there's people that, hopefully, inshallah. If you like this video, you may share to your family members and friends. Don't forget to share it to your social media as well. Please subscribe our channel, Malaysian Reactions, and turn on notification button so you guys won't miss our latest video. Please follow our social media account, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Malaysian Reactions. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Assalamualaikum.